AFOE Episode 5. Catalonia cedes land to Andorra. Andorrans and Catalonians are getting pretty well together and join each other to make an alliance and taking the capital of Monaco. Andorra wants to buy pieces of Aragon, but Aragon declined as it is too small and too weak to join, but wants to invade Castile and Granada and wants help of Andorra. Andorra and Catalonia agreed to help with Aragon and to make it bigger only if they join the alliance. Aragon first declares war on Castile and easily wins because of the Catalonian-Andorran alliance. Then Aragon declares war on Granada. Granadans push, but defends the capital, Malaga. Peace treaty is signed there. Aragon will change its name to Spain, but will annex so much land from Granada. Spain is one whole again, a new country. Portugal and Spain are so happy and want to join together, but can't because of the different language struggles and the people's revolts, so they don't join. Brittany Republic now asks the United Kingdom if it can invade parts of English France because English France wasn't whole. Britain said yes, but you only get this part. Brittany invades and wins the war, and English France gives land to Paris. Brittany Republic becomes Brittany Ocean. Becomes the Brittany coast, then joins with Normandy. Becoming the Democratic Republic of Britt-Ormandy. And also invades Paris, English France, Le Mans, and then English France. Britain didn't allow Britt-Ormandy to do this. So Britain sends a list of what they want Brittany to do. To give up lands, give up some of their lands and become Brittany Republic again. But Britt-Ormandy will not allow this. And United Kingdom declares war on Britt-Ormandy. First lands in Dunkirk, then Amiens, then Reims, then Metz, then Strasbourg. Taking the north, you need help because Britt-Ormandy is taking the channel pretty well. So they import people from Tunisia to fight in the war. And here, the Battle of Paris overtook. The Battle of Paris was 15 cold, long years. Finally, Britain win. Push all the way through, declaring that Brittany and Normandy would become part of English France. And Paris and English France Le Mans will not be free, they'll be part of English France too. As the English occupied lands, English Duchess Republic becomes a state. Rebels in the occupied Czechoslovakia start revolting. Starts down in a piece of northern Slovakia, pushes through to south part, then pushes to the west, then gets some of the Czechs in Prague, start pushing through, cornering Russia from both sides. But Russia collapses down on Slovakia, and Czech Republic joins Russia in the war, which sides on Slovakia. Peace treaties defined there. Czech Republic would get its independence and would annex a piece of Slovakia. Turkey, defying the Treaty of London, sends thousands of troops into the area of Turkey occupied by Cyprus, pushes through North Nicosia and then to Nicosia. Britain sends a warning to Turkey that they would invade them if they don't let Cyprus free. Turkey declined. So Britain bombed Turkey, bombing all its cities and access to water. Over time, Turkey fell. Britain sends thousands of troops into the land years later to recover it and start rebuilding Turkey again. United Arabia was still mad about Turkey trying to invade Israel. One of the main parts of United Arabia, and declares war on Egypt, taking the Suez again, then Mansour and then Cairo, sweeping through, going through the River Nile, then attacking the last armies, and Egypt fell. Britain had an alliance with Egypt and declares war on United Arabia unless it wouldn't give back the Suez Canal and Egypt's freedom. United Arabia saw what happened to Turkey and Austria-Hungary. So United Arabia gave back the Suez Canal and left Egypt alone, and to let Lebanon be free. Lebanon became a free state. Britain's alliance with Egypt. Egypt asked Britain if they can invade Sudan with the help of Britain's army. Britain accepts this, but only if Britain gets more of Egypt's coast in the Mediterranean Sea. Egypt pushes through right through Sudan's capital, takes Niger and Chad with it. Mauritania and Mali both joined to make Mauritania. But then Morocco tried invading Mauritania, but Mauritania invades Morocco, and also Spain does to recapture its lost territories from the 20th century. A few more years go by, and it's 2099. Everyone's waiting for the new millennium. Like when the 21st century was coming, they thought all electricity was going to go down. This time it did. Swedes, Finns and Norwegians in the north their countries had no contact with the outside world and was lost for years and years. But until some Dutch settlers found the place and recognised that Sweden has become a vast empire. They swim all the way through the Baltic Sea. They find pieces of Estonia and Finland, then massive Swedish empire rose again. He asked Russia if they knew anything about the Swedes invading the Finns. Russia explained to the Dutch settlers that the Russians did knew, just the Swedes asked them to keep it a secret. So Sweden declares war on the Dutch settlers to get back the land, and the Dutch settlers just left and didn't participate in the war. Sweden, the massive empire now, wants to attack Denmark, but Denmark has an alliance with the United Kingdom, so Sweden leaves it alone. Further up in Iceland, there's revolts of people who want to join Denmark again. Let Denmark become an empire again. So these rebels go straight for Reykjavik, take it in an instant. Iceland fell into the Danish hands.